What up, everyone? What up, Chris? Back again, Wednesday night. Ironically, Kelly's busy tonight, but that's why we moved. It's just better. Usually it's going to be better for him that way. So, yeah. What are you up to? Dad, what up? I feel like I hear something on outside. Thumping bass. Could be. What are you guys working on? I know what Dad's going to be working on soon. Dad needs to do a kit, though, also. But he's about to be getting an airplane going. An old one. Converted to brushless. Which is going to be cool. And your Tacoma, killer. Killer. I haven't been printing, but I will. I need to paint, get that PRErunner done. I had it done, and then I ran with those guys and realized I was too slow. So I need to whip up a front light bar thing for the Snowplow International. I just haven't had time to do it. Last night, Ty asked me on the Urban Legends show. So I worked till 6, DoorDashed, picked up the kid, watched an episode or two of The Office, and as soon as Junior went to bed, I got on the stream. So I haven't done anything. But here's this worked out pretty good, man. It really did. The servos are a little weak, but they're what I had. So, but it worked, and it was really wet, slushy stuff. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. I got some adjustments I'm going to make on what neutral is. And there's some reinforcement opportunities I can make on the whole unit. But it was super wet snow, and it still pushed it. It did awesome. And that clip is pushing 5,000 views or something, I think. So that's cool. And, I mean, come on, dude. How can you not plow up the Snow Star? But what I want to do is like the real one. There's actually the bracketry where it all mounts to up some and then lights. So I think I kind of want to do that, the lights. And I will throw up a picture of a real one, so you can see what it is I'm trying to do. It won't be too bad. I just got to spend some time in the Tinkercad or something, or make it by hand. But I already have the lights. The Honcho, I always buy the SCX6 lights when I'm doing lights on my custom jobs. So I have a handful of these. Bright LEDs that normally would have been mounted to the hood of the Honcho, and I'll repurpose them. And I may make some housings for them that make them round and more old school. We'll see. Ron Jeremy, what up? Let's send this picture so I can show you. So I can. It's not a great picture, but you'll get the idea. Okay. Gosh, that's an awful picture. So let's see. What's going on? That's fine. I'll try again. There it is. So, well, that doesn't do much, does it? So, yeah, you can see this hardware that I'm going to try to emulate. Might as well. I may get fancy and try to do these kind of squarish bezels too around the light. Mine doesn't have that. Officially, this is a 68 or 65 that I made look like a 71. But the one in the picture, I think it is 71. It was like 1 year, maybe 2 years where they did this collaboration with Meyer snowplows. And so, I don't know. I could get away without doing those lights, but I could also look pretty cool if I did. So I might. That's that. Pre-runners are in the works. Always thinking about the next kit a little bit. Tacoma, you're moving along pretty good on that, I think, aren't you? Seems like it. What else? I think I'm going to look at the sales too. Just kind of go over that a little bit. Lay it on me, dudes, because, yeah, it's just me. I'm not sure how long I'll go, but Kelly did some cool stuff with his hitch on the back of an SCX6 where he used links to kind of make it rigid. And I think that's what I'm going to do with this front bracket business. The back is bolted, just figuring out how to mount the front. Yeah. I should pull up the stuff I make for the front. I probably got one. Yeah. Not ideal, but it works for me. And this one didn't get used, but I'll make now, depending on the hood. This originally I made it for, I think, the Chevy first. I don't remember which rig I made this for first, but it was basically blocked off and I didn't cut the corners off. And then I just reused it for something that I needed to do that too. So the reason it looks like this is this bottom piece fits right in between the chassis rails on that flat cross member. And then the holes are here in case I want to sink in some blind nuts or something to bolt it up through the bumper mount. So it's a redundancy I kind of designed in. So, yeah, these holes here, so I could sink bolts if I want. But a lot of, and then these tabs on the outside, if you still have the stock receptacles to receive what would have been the stock body pins, those are on the outside of the chassis rails. And so I'll set a bolt in a blind nut in either one of these and screw up through those. So I can either screw through the bumper mount cross member in the two middle ones, or I can go outside. So if I ever break one off, I've got the redundancy there. And it's not ideal, but what else are you going to do? And then so where it meets the hood and between the front clip and this mount, I'll glue the snot out of it. That's all what else can you do? But they've all held up. So that's what I'm doing. And so then I get a bolt on the front too. Yeah, I know for a fact this is not what's on the 54 Chevy. So this has got to be for the trimmer's truck and the Scout. That's what it is. That's what I got on those. And what's kind of nice is once you get your height and everything, then you can drill this and get it mounted on the thing, and then just tack glue it at first and get your body on and make sure you like it. And then you can unbolt it, pull the body off, and then you can start gluing and screwing or whatever it is you want to do. That's what I've done. Pretty simple. Tinkercad. I am not a great with CAD, but I can make it work. Guys that are good with it, though, holy smokes, they can make stuff look really factory. Ready, Set, Film. I haven't used it, so I don't know. I've just used Tinkercad, which is a kindergarten program for the minimal things I've had to make. And I mean, on all the print work I do, I'm just using the Bamboo software. But when I have to design something, I use Tinkercad, and it's usually pretty elementary. But I've done some smaller ones of these for some of the 10 scale bodies, and so I took that idea to the big ones. Ready, Set, Film. Thanks for coming. So yeah, man. The back is bolted through the floor, probably on the bed, Chris. Fantastic place to do it. And then I'll print, depending on where things set, if it can set right on the chassis or not. Whatever the gap is, I'll just print a spacer, rectangle, block, you know what I mean, to fill the gap. That way I'm not using bolts and extra nuts to create spacers, and it spreads the load out too. So I feel like it's a stronger mount when you do it, and it's made out of the same stuff the bodies are and the floors, so it's hard to tell you did anything. Oh yeah, they'll stock parts. It's a new plane, so I'm sure they're just waiting on parts to show up. Urban Legend, what up? On the bed to the frame crossover, then I'm taking a page out of your book and mounting the battery in the bed, dude. I've made the battery boxes out of wood, and I've also printed stuff off to look like wood. It's all fine. It's all fine. Ready, set, film. Man, I don't know. Nobody wants to delay anything, so it could just be it hadn't been processed yet. They haven't showed up. I don't know. It's a new plane. You always are going to wait on new planes, parts, and the planes themselves to arrive. And sometimes the dates get pushed back. The new Radix looks fun though. Oh yeah. Dude, there's so many crates and boxes and ammo boxes and stuff there's files for. And even if they're solid, you can hole it out or just slice the top off. Like the battery box on. So I've hinged them before, and then I've also gotten slick with magnets. That's a 3D print of wood, which ironically looks a little more legit than my real wooden box that I made. And I use magnets, and look at those old spent X-Acto blades. So they're so thin. It's no big deal. No big deal. And so yeah, it stays on good enough. Trying to figure out what color flow with what's already there. Am I getting one on the channel, the erratics? Probably. I mean, I'd love to, but I've been out of the loop on the planes for a while. Ironically, when I had the hobby shop was the first time I ever missed any deadlines on projects, and so I don't get them anymore. And I don't really have a cameraman, so there's that as well. Yeah, dude. I mean, it was just, and I painted it and then washed it with some colors and wiped it off. That's it. I would love to get that little erratics though, because the other, I mean, there's 3 erratics now, right? So what do you say? Errati? Is that how you say it in plural? And then, so yeah, dude, with the fake wood or the real wood, all I'm doing is making, because the bed itself does 2 sides of the box. So I have just one standing up and then the one on top, and that's it. And I buy the, there's an IC5 extension, which makes it really handy. Because otherwise you won't get the lead back far enough to be able to really plug it in. So I got a couple of those leads in these trucks, and it makes it easy for me to plug it in without having to take the body off. My big Travelall, the body has to come off to do it. And it's just body pins, 4 body clips, like the stock Wrangler. And then make stuff better. Cool. Good to see you. Thanks. Dude, the channel and the videos, I think, are potentially way better than the lives. When Kelly's here, it's better too. Otherwise, it's just this. But, you know, I get a riff on the comments. we don't have so much going on that you get missed. So if I ignore you, you must just really not be very relevant with what it is you're saying. Sorry in advance. That's what she said. I got a 10-inch extension for Christmas. Gonna drill a hole and run it through the bottom of the bed. Yeah. I'll whatever makes sense on the application. I'll go through the under the bench seat and through the bed wall, and it's all hidden once the battery box is there. Make stuff better. Welcome to the channel. I like the name of your what do you do? What's your channel about, dude? I like it. That's a good name. And you know, once you get into this stuff, like with the crawlers, especially the 10 scale ones that are they all come with brushed motors still. And once you've driven brushless with that low throttle control, the really good drag brake, and that field oriented control or active track, whatever they call it, dude, you know immediately that's what you want on a rig. Immediately. And I didn't always know what I was missing. Now I do. And so a lot of us now, I feel obligated to run it stock just to show what to expect. And it's the same way I treated the planes when I was doing them. And but if it wasn't for the video and me feeling like I wanted to show it stock, then I would totally just go ahead brushless from the get-go. I got a whole playlist on the Coyote. Ran it stock, upgraded it, and did a video on how to do it and what it looked like out on the rocks as well. I got one more to do on this. So I did the last video on the Coyote was installing the dig unit and the brushless Hobby Wing 2-in-1. So I haven't run it since then, but it's going to be dialed. It's got brass. It's got more overdrive. It's got brushless now. The dig I'll not use very much, but I just wanted to show how to install it. So that's why. So I have done a little bit of site maintenance on the YouTube channel. There's some playlists now that are a little bit more clearly defined. There's a PRErunner playlist, the Coyote playlist, the how-to stuff on the radios, whether it's surface or air, are kind of all together, and then the other things as well. My niche has become PRErunners and trophy trucks, but it started off just improving on RCs that broke. Now I'm into CAD and designing stuff. Killer, bro. Check them out, y'all. I'm going to check you out later. We're having a blast with the PRErunners. I think didn't you comment on a video just recently? I think that may be how you found me. Kelly's going to be able to join in a minute, so that's cool. Awesome. Good. I thought he might be able to. He had some things to get done today. Yeah, killer. Yeah, we're having a blast with the PRErunners. And I really want to get this at this point. I know my buddies are strapping phones to their stuff to get the miles per hour readings. I want to get that GNSS new speed reader thing and strap them on all of us and see what we get. Yeah. That makes sense. I think so. Yeah. So we got a few PRErunner videos out. We're brand new to it. We're doing it off of crawlers. What, you're making the chassis and everything yourself, or are you using a pre-existing platform? The irony is that by the time we're done, we could have just bought an RTR that was already fast and awesome. But there's something about making a 10 scale crawler work that I really enjoy. And I've always just wanted to get one of these twin I-beam rigs going. But now I've paid a little more attention to some of the IFS front ends that you see, like from Element in particular, is what I'm thinking about. But yeah, I got to get this painted up, but I'm really happy with it now. It probably needs to go faster, but it's faster than it was when I ran it with my peanut butter patina Ford body. That was before I stretched out the chassis and put the deep dish on here to get the width I wanted. Nice. Yeah, man, appreciate that. You guys that are into pre-runners, dude, check them out. I'm going to right here, y'all. And if I'm telling you, if you haven't built a kit, build a kit or get an RTR and make stuff better. I like it. So yeah, I got that's a new base camp chassis kit deal because the kits come with straight axles where the base camp RTR is portal. PRErunner are these like 2-wheel drive sand rigs, Dad. So like either independent front suspension or that twin I-beam business, 2-wheel drive. I mean, there's 4-wheel drive ones, I'm sure. I don't really know much about it other than I always wanted to do one of those twin I-beam jobs. And for the longest time, the only ones available were the 10.2 version. And then they came out just recently, the 10.3. And so we got on it right away. One of my recent ones is a fully custom 24 scale trophy truck. Built a custom IFS, independent front suspension, for the TRX 4M before Muse did, but didn't have it finalized till after they released theirs. Oh, bummer. So are those 24 scale and 18th scale running at speed? Are you having to gear them up, or what power systems you putting in them? Right, so what up, man? Sweet. Man, I have not done the 24 scale any justice personally. And I got a 3D printer, dude. I could be cranking out bodies in one shot. And it's kind of a shame. They need, again, being spoiled on brushless and stuff like that. It's like they need upgraded right away. And then, I mean, same with the 10 scale. The 6 scales don't need anything but different bodies. They're like good to go, if you ask me. But man, there's some really nice axles and all kinds of really cool aftermarket stuff out there now for 24 scale. So did you bring your product to market at all, or did you decide not to since they did? But yeah, Dad. So, I mean, the PRErunner thing, basically trophy truck, desert truck, but some are fast for their size. Yeah. Because you would, so your 24 scale PRErunners, are they 2-wheel drive? Chris is pulling the Hobbywing Fusion Pro out of his FMS K5, putting it in the Tacoma. Got it. Okay, cool. You'll put your stuff on Colts once you get a chance. Nice. We've printed a handful of different creators' files, but my favorite guy for bodies is Andre Bezrodny. Oh yeah, I did create a SCX6 playlist as well. And in that, you'll see the stock ones run, but you'll see ours all run as well. And I tend to try to share the build story as well as just show a running video. So you get to see, I'll drop in all kinds of shots of the process and even where the files came from and stuff like that. Sick. Cool, man. That's fun. Making anything is cool. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and send the invite to Kelly. All right, done. Done. And you guys who just got in here late, if you haven't seen my snowplow deal, it works. This is a real one, and I'm gonna try to make this hardware for lights, and then I'm gonna rigidify the way that mounts with links or something and tie it in a little better to the chassis. I was pushing some seriously wet snow, so it was hard on it, but it took it surprisingly, with just garbage RTR servos that I had laying around. The programming was interesting. I had the new, 12 channel, 6 channel receiver that came with the C plus, which was awesome for having 2 extra servos to have to program. And what was interesting, and I didn't know it till I was in the middle of it out in the driveway pushing snow, was that there are some on-the-fly trims that were already set up and tied to channels that I had also set up to use the snow blade. So after cycling and moving the blade and doing things like that with the blade a few times, all of a sudden the truck wanted to go in reverse by itself, and like weird things were happening. And I thought it was, I got the radio too wet because the snow, or it was too cold. I wasn't sure. It was one of those things where I had to hold like positive trigger to keep it from wanting to run backwards. And so then the other night I got into it and realized that some of these functions were basically double assigned in a way, where throttle trim and or steering trim was set up as an on the fly to a certain number of aux channel or button or switch that was also doing plow functions. And it was easy. All I had to do was inhibit that, and I was good to go. Snowplow video was well done. Thanks. Yeah, just a short, and yeah, it's doing okay on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. It's pushing 5,000, which is okay for around here. And the last little PRErunner update video where I had the bug body on it, that's doing okay as well. And that was just nothing but an update and some slow-mo running footage. Rinks, what up? What's happening? Dude, they just released some new axles or something on those 24 scale that look expensive and awesome. I could see why guys go. I mean, by the time you get one of those right, you've got a ton in it, which is why it's like, I'm okay that the only tools I need are like 1.5, 2, 2.5, maybe 3 hut metrics, sometimes a little Phillips for something, but just got out of work, playing in the shop. Yeah, me too. I got off an hour and 40 minutes ago and hung out with the little one for a minute. And Junior just got back from basketball practice. And we're doing this. We were doing it at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays for a little while. We moved to Saturday, and that didn't work. So we're here again. We're here. So, man, I think while we're waiting on him to show up, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. I kind of want to poke around the website at Horizon and look at the sales. And the new releases. Hover into the holidays. Let's go to new releases. Francis, what up? How many of you guys are doing the SCX 30, the even smaller joint? All right, let's do it. Cool. So now you can see what I got happening. All right. Yeah. New releases. So there's the erratics. Let's click into it. Is he going to let me? 2 servos. Oh, yeah. Yeah. On the 24 scale. There. So the other, I mean, there's a big wood SWS erratics now, and then there's this ultra micro erratics that's got the same kind of film on it that the Night Vapor has. So, I mean, the other flat profile one could be flown in small spaces. This one even more so. And the product video and some of the promotions on it, it looks like they were in a hangar with it. Totally cool. Ethan was flying it. Yeah, the fuselage looks like it's barely longer than to his elbow. And honestly, that's exactly the kind of thing that I would want the erratics for. Like even the other one, that and the Foresight, I was debating on them. And now that this one's out, this would be the one I'd get. Because this is exactly what I'd want it for. Flying in front of the house. Something light, doesn't take up any space or gobble up any, ground when you're running it. Totally cool. And I believe it's 3S. Let's take a look. 2S. Nice. 2S. I can dig it. So we'll get out of there for a minute. Nope, I have not done any flight test planes. I started one time and then I was like, what am I doing? Because I've always flown like scale foamies that look awesome, panel lines, rivet details, that kind of stuff. So no, I haven't. Have you? Oh yeah, flying was my main deal forever. You should have. I still have all my fly guys give me a hard time for talking about surface a lot. Actually, it's almost like they think they're paying for this entertainment. What up?
Hi, Francis. He's like, hey, look who's here. Sorry, I'm late to the party,
I
but I'm
didn't know
here.
if I emailed you or SBG. What's with the Tacoma? Is that a Tacoma or a Tundra? What you got going over there, G?
A little bit of Tacoma edge.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Just been printing around the clock.
I've heard of that. I haven't done it for a minute. I'm trying to think up what's my next project going to be. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do everything.
This is number two project in the mix, 3D print wise. So when I get this done, then I'm gonna turn around and do another one because this one here, I think I'm gonna wind up using the R Larlo tires and
Yeah,
rims on it, like what
yeah,
you and
yeah,
I talked about a while back.
yeah.
Because I inset those in. I sent some pictures and stuff to Chris last night, and I just threw together a donut in Fusion 360, and just threw it in on this. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, if those tires are really 5.25 diameter, they'll fit perfect on this on
Nice.
the SCX6 chassis. So
Sweet.
yeah. So the next one will be a little bit wider, and so I can use probably Mickey Thompson's and raise it up. I like my Mickeys.
Okay, so regular size Mickey's, not Relarlo size.
Yeah, the full size Mickeys that I
Yeah,
run
yeah,
on the
yeah.
six.
What
Yep.
are they, like 7 inches, dude?
I think they're more like 7.5. They're pretty big.
Oh yeah, the Mickey's will be, but just in general, that's like a 7 inch
Yep.
tire, give or take. Whether it's a
7-ish.
BFG or the Falcon Wild Peak, you're in that range, and then the
Yep.
Relarlo tires are like, yeah, 5.25 or something,
Yeah,
which is cool.
they'll be more pedestrian like, a stock Tacoma.
You gonna carry a pumpkin, a soccer ball, football? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I gotta tell you, I kind of really wonder now since I'm printing this out if SBG didn't actually have to extend his to get the soccer ball to fit right in the back. I'm kind of leaning towards, that. Matt, if you're watching, please chime in. I would like to know, honestly, because this thing fits spot on perfectly on the six chassis as it is stock out of the box.
Is that the same body style,
I,
same model
I
ish?
don't I don't know if it's the exact same files. These are from Andre Bezrodny. I don't know what Matt used, but Bezrodny's got three different models of this
Yeah,
Tacoma.
I saw that.
So, but I'll have a real Tacoma on Friday. So I'm getting rid of my push button Lincoln for you.
Oh, good. So I can get out.
Yeah, right.
Where's the freaking handles?
So yeah,
Tundra.
so
Chris
so
says his was a Tundra.
oh
So is that bigger? Yeah.
yeah, the Tundra's longer. Yep. I wonder where he got those files from. I wonder if he got those directly from Toyota. He probably did.
Yeah, hard telling. Neat stuff though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And if that's the case, then I could see where he would honestly want to extend the chassis to make the Tundra fit, especially if a full size body or a bed makes sense.
Is Chris's a Tundra then too?
I think Chris he's got a Tacoma.
Is
It's
it?
a trail hunter.
They look the same.
They do. They look a lot the same. I think his is a trail hunter. He said it's Biz Rodney's file.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, trail
Tacoma
hunter.
Trail Hunter.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So this one will be silver like my real one.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So it'll be nice to get into a small, pickup truck again.
Nice. I
Yeah.
would.
So
That would be fun. I would like Those Hiluxes, dude, or those old Datsun trucks are killer.
Yeah, especially with the wild cool paint jobs they used to do on those.
And they'd be good on gas as well, you
Oh
know?
yeah, yeah. Reminds me of my old neighbor. He had an old Dodge Dakota, and funny story, honestly, he called it the Bentley because it was his dad's truck and a tree fell on the bed of it. So the one side of it at the bed where it met the cab was kind of like bent. So it was called the Bentley.
I like it.
It was a little it was like a little four banger stick. And I borrowed it to take a bunch of scrap metal to the scrap yard. And I told him, I was like, dude, his name was Van. I'm like, dude, I'll put some gas in your truck, man. This thing's like below E. And he's like, oh, I could make it to St. Joe, Michigan and back here. No problem on that. Dude, bro, I stopped and put $10 worth of gas in that truck. And by the time I got done dicking around at the scrap yard for over an hour, guess how much I got? $10.10.
Yeah,
But hey, man, you know what? He had almost a full tank of gas on that thing at $10 back in the day.
that's crazy.
The Bentley, man. Yep.
The Bentley. Yeah, shoot, man. I don't know what I want to do. I've been eyeballing the that IJ project, but that requires VS410 chassis kit,
Right
and,
on.
which I like kits. I like making them. They have it modified to work on a VRD as well, or the stance, I guess. But if I'm doing a scale rig, I don't want that crazy breakover. Just give me the pedestrian, whatever.
Yeah.
BR Boom Racing came out with a new ZIL, which it's like adjustable wheelbase, and they got like high clearance links on it, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, nice.
Coming from Boom. But like honestly, for me, if I were to pick a Boom Racing kit, I would go with one of their leafers.
Oh, I would too, for sure.
I don't.
I mean, you can't beat the leafer.
I
Come on.
mean, I like making stuff that's not supposed to perform better, but it doesn't have to be that from the get. Like that old school truck on that Boom Racing deal with high clearance links. I mean, okay, it's cool. You should offer everything, and
Right.
people end up putting different bodies on it. But like, y'all's kits are so scale. Like, I'm cool. Let me roll with the Leafs or just straight links. I don't need high clearance on a Boom kit.
Right. I always wanted a boom kit, and I probably will still have one at some point. The problem is, you're right. They're so scale and they're so nice. I don't want to take it out and scratch it all up and get it dirty.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking this last night. You know how I got the TF2 with that FJ55 body that's got the peanut brittle mirrors and everything.
Yep.
And it's like I want to run it, but I don't want to run that body. So it's like I need to come up with something that works on that chassis as is without me taking the bumpers and the skid plates off.
Yeah.
Those screws, I ain't gonna lie. Once you got them Loctited on, they're on, unless you want to heat them up. Otherwise, you'll strip them getting them off.
Yep. Yep.
Proline does make a Dakota Lexan body. I got to be honest, most Lexan, not because it's Lexan, but just how many times have you seen a Lexan square body they screwed up? Most of the Lexan square bodies I've seen, except from Traxxas, are not right. They look goofy. It's like when they mess up a P-47 or any of these super famous airplanes, right?
Yep.
You just know something's wrong. Something's off. And I'm not counting rivets, but man, the shape better be right.
Well, and especially on an airplane, if the shape's wrong and it's not right, the airfoil's off, it's not going to fly right. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But at least these trucks, if the body's wrong, it's going to still fly right.
Yeah, but look like garbage trash. Like,
Hey, man, mine flies good, and it's got 15 mil hex adapters on it, man.
well, yeah, and that
Hey,
truck
so
is not. You can't really get it wrong,
bro, it's got a sway bar on it now.
does it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I put it on last night.
nice. Do you think it's gonna help?
I think so.
You
Pete's got sway bar on his silver truck.
Okay. Did he always?
Yeah, it was on there when we ran it with him down there at
Okay.
France.
Neat.
So he confessed it to me the other night in text, and I'm like, you turd. I'm like, send me the link, bro. So it's an Element Enduro sway bar kit. It fit right on, man.
Nice. Where'd you get it?
Crap is on.
Okay.
It was cheap, man.
I
It
want
was a
I
cheap kit.
wonder what the part number is because I want to try to find it.
You want me to go downstairs and dig
No.
through the trash?
Track. You got it on your phone, bro. You ordered it online, right? Or did you send smoke signals?
Nope. I'll look.
It's no biggie, but I'm curious
Just
what it is.
all right, give me a minute.
It's for the Enduro.
Yeah.
All right, here's the contest. Vote who's going to win on finding the part number for the Enduro sway bar
Right.
first.
It's right here. Got it.
I got everybody else's.
Team Associated Enduro Gatekeeper anti-roll bar set.
There it is.
8 ASC 42 252.
I see it right here, $25.
Yep. It fit on my chassis like a champ. Because he's got 10.3. So I knew it would fit on there.
Nice.
So I'm pretty stoked about having that on there because it seems like it will definitely help with my roll.
Neat.
And with you guys, I'll be kind tonight and not call you names. Putting LS swaps and all of this shit. Y'all need sway bars.
I mean, I thought mine did okay.
Yours was a lot more stable than what mine is.
I thought it did all right. And that's the things where, that's the differences in the shocks coming through. But I thought I was a little too stiff when I was small, but I think being a little bigger and longer, I like how it is. And I did do some real mushy stuff before, and it would create the need for a sway bar. I may be right where I want to be, and we'll see.
Yeah, like we talked about the other day, you don't want to go like a bat out of hell with these things. I mean, the mid-20s where we're at, they're so fun and they're still drivable. I have a feeling Pete's gonna come swinging out of the gate smoking like 30 mid-30s.
Yeah,
That's crazy for these trucks, man.
it
Make
is.
stuff better. What's up? Hey everybody, how's it going in the chat, man? Sorry I'm late, guys. Yeah, super simple design for sway bar. Yeah, it was super simple to put together. And it bolted right on.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about taking it out and driving it at some point. My life is a complete whirlwind right now, so I don't know when I'll get out again.
Yeah, dude, it's the days seem longer when it gets dark before you're off work.
It's ridiculous.
Why wouldn't they give you that extra hour at the end of the day instead of the morning? Who
I don't know.
cares?
Dude, it messes. The older I get, this daylight savings thing just messes with me like no other.
You remember back in the day when we didn't play these games?
Yes. Yeah, life
Indiana
was good.
didn't mess with it.
Yeah, the mid 90s, life was good. 80s and 90s. Great music, good times. We didn't have to worry about getting in trouble.
It was the reptilians.
Yep. Yeah, man. Hey, that snowplow looked like it was working good that I gave you.
Dude, especially in the wet stuff.
Yeah, it looked like it was pushing it pretty well.
It was pushing it pretty well. I got some settings to mess with on it and maybe reset neutral because
Yep.
I'm going to also do some things to make it more rigid because of the way it mounts, but
Right.
easy. But what's interesting is, I programmed it here on the bench. And so you program up and down and left and right. But when you're out there for real, the down
Yep.
that I programmed in,
Yep.
it's too much because the forces send it down anyway. So
Right.
I actually my up and drive away, I travel adjusted, screwed with, and got it down a bunch
Yep.
where it's actually above, it's not touching. But as it gathers some snow, it loads it up. Bro,
Yeah, and
straight
drops it down.
clean as a whistle. Whatever I got it at was good.
Right? Hey,
That
give me a minute. I'm gonna go beat up my dog for a second. He's just
stuff was
nonstop barking.
wet, bro. Yeah, okay. That stuff was super wet. All right, this probably won't take him long to beat up his dog, but I'm wondering if I still have the window open. I don't. This is the season, though. If you're shopping, there's clearance, there's holiday stuff everywhere. Do me a favor, click through the links in the description, go to Horizon, go to FMS, go to wherever. Through there, it helps. Yeah, man. So
Sorry about that.
no worries. So as much as my head is always like next SCX6, I have been enjoying being all about the pre-runners right now. So I got a paint job to do and lights to mount the buckets. I don't know if I'll light them up for real or not, but I want them on there because they look cool. And yeah, I want to run that TF2 and I won't run it with that FJ55 body. So, I can print off a 10 scale job and use that for it because I just don't want to mess up if I have to, the interior and this body and all the screw on bits for Alexian body, it's kind of scaled out and I don't want to break any of this.
I don't blame you.
All that stuff, but the bumpers are metal. It's got inner fenders. It's got dope skids and rock rails. It's leaf sprung, and I'm like, it's got a good power system and a decent servo. I want to run it and beat on it a little bit, but I'm afraid to with this body on it.
That's a trail truck, brother. I mean, it's just
a trail truck.
Just a trail truck.
And I made it for being Leafs. I made it fairly loose, and I used. It comes with a whole leaf pack for each corner, and I only used like one, I think, on each because it was too much. Yeah, I just got one on each.
Well, I remember when you were running that over at Kirk's house on his little course. I'm like, man,
I want that over there.
I was like, dude, you're nuts, man, running that thing on there.
It worked.
Dude, those TF2s are good. They're great chassis.
I really like the axles. And you know why I got this kit was for the axles because I thought I was going to put them on the FJ40.
Yep.
And then I didn't like the width and whatever. And I was like, fine. Because I was like, worst case scenario, these axles don't work. Because if you buy the axles on their own and all the bits and internals and stuff, it's like you're getting up there. There was like a deal on this kit because if you look at the stock photos for the FJ55 builder's kit at RC 4-wheel drive, that truck looks like a joke. It's shiny. It looks like a hot wheel. It's just goofy. And so I don't think they sold any. much, and so it was on sale. And I was like, dude, I can get the kit for this for about as much as I could piecemeal out the axles. And I also knew getting the kit, I would have all the hardware and brackets and stuff necessary.
Yep.
And so that was the first thing I sussed out with it. I was like, man, can I work this out on the FJ? And the answer was no. And I probably could have if I wanted to bad enough. And these days, it'd probably be easier for me to do it than then, because I built some kits, but I hadn't modified that hard yet. But yeah, so I'm thinking like I'd like to keep those bumpers on there. So even if I could get another FJ something, but print it myself and leave the mirrors off, I'll beat on it.
I wonder how that body would 3D scan. I still want to try that, because
What up, Fred?
with having the 3D scanner now, I need to get that thing back out and play with that some more. Because, we got busy with, the summertime and running and doing all this other crap. I just haven't had time to play with the scanner with everything else going on in my personal life right now. It's been kind of difficult. But I think it'd be fun to try and scan, a body like that and then be able to print it out,
Yeah, I agree.
Uh-oh, Fred's in the house. What's up? Francis, sounds like Ryan needs insurance. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so scared. Honestly, if it wasn't for the mirrors, I'd be okay. But like taking them off is a big deal, and it leaves a big hole in the side.
That's, what, brother? That's what we need to do. We need to start an RC insurance company, bro, for cars.
No
We need
way,
RC car insurance.
bro. You'd be doing claims all the time, and it would never be the guy's fault that they hit the mailbox post. No thanks.
That'd be great.
If you wanted to just lose money, yes.
$500 deductible.
Nope. Yeah, man. So I don't know what I want to put on it. It may be. I don't really want to take the bumpers off, bro. Or any of the bits. Like I say, the screws are junk. So once they're on, I was going to repurpose that motor one time because I should have left that one brushed, but I put a good motor on it. And it's like, I didn't need to. I mean, it's always better when you do. Yeah, AMA is still a thing. Yeah.
Yep. It's a thing. And I get their stinking catalog every month. Their magazine.
I used to write for that magazine.
I'm still a member, so I can maybe go fly someday with Uncle Pilot Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not anymore. I only jumped over my house and broke the front suspension. I need my insurance money to fix it.
That's crazy. Jumped over the house. My gosh. It's like he sounds like that kamikaze guy or whatever he is. I see all this crap on Instagram. That dude's bouncing from roof to roof, climbing trees.
He's next level, like next
Dude,
level.
he's got his flight plan like planned out well.
What's cool is he shows clips when he doesn't get it right, and it's day ending when he doesn't land right for what he's asking him to do. It's usually rough.
Game over, like a Talbot thing. Game over.
But he's also running, he's hooked up and he should be with M2C.
Mm-hmm.
So the stuff that does break or fly off, it's easy fix.
Right. It's a durability test.
Because he's got the right stuff on there. Shock towers and chassis and braces. Oh my. Sonic coins everywhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wheels flying off.
Wonder what Fred's unboxing today. Holy guacamole. Hey, did you ever run Pete's
Yeah,
Pokemon?
I did. Just in the neighborhood Rubicon, so
Oh,
it's like
that's
a hat
right.
cam vid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll put something together with it. I, you already know what it needs,
Yep.
like everything.
Brushless.
Brushless,
Yep.
and I think RTR tires leave a little to be desired sometimes. But I really am a firm believer in running stuff in the street, in donuts, left and right. Just wear the tires in a little. And I've seen race guys do that when I was racing. They would literally go out in the parking lot and rip up and down a little bit and break their tires in a little. And
Out doing that with these pre-runners in the sand. I mean, dude, the back tires, you're sandblasting the living snot out of them, man. It's like taking sandpaper to them.
well, and I paid attention to when I was running the pro lines outside on my street up and down a bunch. It didn't tear them up, but it does something to them. And before those pro lines showed up, I was running some BFG crawler TAs that I have, and they're probably better now. It's the ones that I had on the Coyote that sucked, and so I put the Trepidors on. But if you knock that factory skin off a little bit and expose some of that
The
in it,
fresh flesh. Yep.
the,
Exactly.
the full scale guys say the same thing. The Matt's Off Road Recovery swears by his worn out Patagonias in the sand over new ones.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, it's like the Vertex 6. I know Joe over at ExoCage, he was doing some videos of trying some different tires on his Vertex.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I really honestly think, and I think West Desert actually did the same thing. And they're like, you know what? The stock tires actually do the best. I don't mind these stock tires on the Vertex. And they do really well.
That thing, yeah.
It's a
Amazing.
beast. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
beast.
It's good. It's good. Dude, they got new 2.2 crawler BFGs. I like those tires. I've used them 4.19, 4.75, and now they got 2.2 versions, I think last week. And they would be perfect on the Gila.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
The Gila has glued on Mickey Thompson's now, the RTR stock, and I think they're better already that I've run them.
What are the diameter of those, roughly?
The tires or the rims?
Yeah, the tires. Are they 5?
I don't know, but it fits that short course bug body perfect. 5.5.
Oh wow, okay. Yep.
But they'll be 12 millimeter hexes.
They are?
Oh yeah, I bet so.
Well, then rip those off there and put them on your pre-runner. You want to go fast? Put them on there.
That'd be huge. I'd have to raise the body then on the pre-runner. I like it. I got it as low as I could get it. It's actually about that far below the skid plate, the body on the bug.
Oh, really?
It's not a crawler. It's cool. It's fine. I can do it.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to see this with a bug body on, unless I've shown it already.
I saw it. You showed it, I think, last week.
Dude, it's so crazy
Or
good.
it was.
It's
Chris Kelly, I told my wife the shipping wasn't so expensive. I would ship Stretch Armstrong. Yeah, man. That would cost an arm and a leg. We'll get together Wednesdays, brother. Trust me. And you know what? We'll take the Tacomas out and have some fun.
absolutely.
So I can't wait to try these TK07 tires from Arlarlo on this. because they're 2.9-inch rims. And dude, I was shocked. They're having a kind of a Black Friday week sale going on. And I got those aluminum rims that I sent you and those tires all for $88.
That's good. I hope it all fits.
Well, I hope so too. I
Because
thought about
when I was looking at their tires, I was looking at getting it all in, one rip. Like the tires were on the rims already.
well, they're 2.9-inch rims. So with any luck at all, their website sucks for trying to get
Their website,
details.
I don't even believe that they're 2.9. I think that's wrong. I think their 9 is upside down.
Well,
I think it's a 6. I think it's a 2.6, but I could be wrong.
well, you know what? If it is, guess what? I'm printing my own damn rims and I'll figure it out.
Well, it shouldn't matter. I mean, as long as
Well, as long as the hex is 17 mil.
Yeah. But I remember looking at those tires at different various places, and some specs said 17, some specs said 12, and I was like, it's not 12. Even I know it's not 12. Like, come on.
It'll probably be some bastard size, like, 15 and a half or something. You know what I'm saying?
14.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Wild Bill, what up?
That stuff all might get hockey pucked right into the river. It might make me so mad I might just hockey puck it right all into the river.
Oh, don't do that.
Late to the party, Wild Bill. What's up, brother? How are you?
But I did like this, and just like our intention the other day, I want to run this up against the Vertex.
Bro, man, this thing, the fidelity of the print is phenomenal. It really come out nice.
Nice.
Like really, I mean, there's one line in the back door there, but other than that, I got a little bit of cleanup work to do on the top.
Is that a line or a glue joint?
It's a glue joint.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. So, but I'm pretty excited about, seeing how it all fits up.
Nice.
8 chunks.
8 chunks.
8 chunkers. I think the body on this is 31 and a half long, something like that. 31 and a half. And this one is 13.
Shoot, my Scout's 31 and a half, bro.
Yeah, so this one's 31 and a half by 13, 522. 13 and a half wide. The next one that I do is going to be 14 and a quarter wide.
Really?
Yep. And it really doesn't change the scale much either. So, yep.
Oh, that'll be okay. Because, I mean, the tires are like.
Yeah, they're 14 and a half. Outside to outside, 14 and a half-ish.
Yeah, a little bigger, maybe.
So I'm going to do I'll do 14 and a quarter on the next one. And I played with the height of it. So the height going that much bigger. So from 13 and a half inches to 14 and a quarter is quite a bit. But the height, it only changes like 250 some thousandths, like a quarter of an inch.
Okay.
Because I kind of wanted to keep it somewhat in check on the height. Yeah, I like big trucks and I cannot lie. That's right, Francis.
100%.
So yeah, man, I'm gonna do 2 of them, but I just like
2 of them, different sizes. Then
yeah, different width, different height.
Why? Just cause?
I want one to be more of a pedestrian style look, and I want one to be more of my beater off road look.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Bless you, son. So Chris said his is 14 3/4 wide by 42 long. Whew.
42. Hut.
Man, 42 long.
That's for real.
That's an Andrew Dice Clay skit,
Bro,
man.
I'm sorry.
42 long.
Dude, the Gilamon, it's cool, right?
Well, of course the Gilamon is cool.
But
the PRErunner's better.
yeah, but dude.
Oh, the bug?
How rad does the Gilamon look now? That's my style, G.
Bro, I'm telling you right now.
Wait till I paint this bug. I'll put a glare on it so you don't see the panels through here.
Now, all right. Now you got me thinking about. I just thought of something different, Ryan. Now
Dude, this is like perfect.
Bro, now I'm
proportion.
gonna get stupid on everybody now. You know what I'm gonna do?
Tell me.
I'm gonna take
another Tacoma.
Nope. I'm gonna take this Vertex body off. Watch this. I'm gonna do something really stupid, ladies and gentlemen. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ho, 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 ho. Bro, I can make this work.
Let's see it on the side.
Yeah, maybe not. I'd have to lift it a little bit.
Just cut.
Huh?
Cut. Let me see, G. That's pretty close. Bro, you just got to open it up at the back and the front.
Bro, that's the Vertex, man, with my bug body on it, huh?
That's awesome. Cut it.
Dude, I might be able to make that work, bro.
You can. It depends on your willingness.
Oh, you know me. I'll work it out.
Yeah,
I'll do the happy, what'd you call it? Mistake?
Happy mistake, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that bug body on his Vertex is yeah, that's for an SCX6.
Dude, that might work, bro.
Dude, if you're willing to snip a snip, that would totally work. All you got to do is the front fender. Look how they flared this. It's flared at the back up and it's flared at the front up.
Yep.
You just a little bit and you could make that work. It's not far. I mean, it works on the 6 already.
Yeah. See, make stuff way better, says Happy Accident, Bob Ross. You got it.
Yeah.
Dude, this might actually work, man.
It could work. But this looks, dude, all this needs is mounted. This is done. I mean, that proportion is dynamite. And you know what it makes me want to do? Not only get brushless in a Gilamon, but a fast one. Dude, these PRErunners got me wanting to go faster.
Dude,
a Gilamon.
Will you guys stop already?
Bro, a rock bouncer that's not a torque twist monster like the Rift. Come on.
Oh.
This looks killer to me.
Man.
And I could use the same body on this as the PRErunner.
What the hell else? What the hell else will fit? Nope, that won't fit.
Dude, I think that is the coolest thing. And it was by accident that I found it because the Gilamon was sitting on the table. I was working on the PRErunner. I just slid this on there and it fit. I was like, not only does it just sit there, but it fits.
Happy accidents. Gotta love it.
I
don't hate it. I don't hate it.
And it ends up at the skid plate on this one instead of hanging down on the PRErunner.
Well, I guess you're going to have to do one of two things. You're either going to have to figure out how to get yourself a Gilamon, or you're going to have to sweet talk Pete.
Exactly.
One of the two. Say, Pete, I know Christmas is coming, buddy.
It's the right size dudes and everything.
Dude, I am. I'm going to figure out how to put this bug body on this. Why not?
Why not?
Thanks. Make stuff better. Heck yeah.
Do some
All right.
trading.
What else is next?
I could do that maybe.
Hey man, anybody want a free Land Rover, buddy?
What size?
1/10. Well, yeah, 1/10.
Sell it.
That's the one that was on. That's the one that was on my
Leafer?
my base camp. That's the one that was on the base camp chassis.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Body by KK Designs.
Pretty cool.
Body by KK.
Chris said dibs, bro. Don't give it. You gotta sell them, bro. You can't give them away. If I'm over here trying to sell the shits,
Dude, you know what? Just like one of these once in a while, I'm good with like.
Nah, I get it. I get it.
Chris, I'll ship it to you, man. You can have it.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Chris got a 2021 Bronco body coming from me, and I threw in a 12 scale whole rig.
What? And you're giving me shit over here?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
That's why I'm calling myself out.
Nice. Anybody want to buy the dog truck?
The dog truck?
The dog truck?
Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, no kidding, man. If I could make 50 of those and sell them to every Hard Rock out there, I'd love to.
Yeah, I can't wait to figure out what I want to paint this one. It won't be peanut butter.
Peanut butter pasta buffet.
Peanut butter patina. Yeah, dude, from Dumb and Dumber. Check out Kelly's channel. Check out we all film each other, right? You'll see a lot of the same rigs everywhere, but Kelly's got some cool video on that Dumb and Dumber truck.
The dog truck, man.
We've got a lot of custom SCX6 bodies.
Check it out.
And 10 scale. Dude, he nailed it. Nailed it. Bro. He 3D scanned his own dog's nose.
Dude, it's the shaggin' wagon, baby.
I still haven't seen the movie.
What?
Yeah.
Man, that's like an iconic movie, man.
It's kind of like it's almost like being Amish and deciding when you're 16 you're going to actually, go out in the world and you're late to the party on everything. That's kind of it for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love your comment. Make stuff better. Harley and SBG going live in 30 minutes if you want to talk Hot Wheels and F1. Jeez.
Damn. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I'm going to leave so I can listen. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna listen in on that, but
dude, here's what I'll do is when we get off here, I'm gonna hang out with my kid and watch The Office, and then at 10 o'clock I'll come turn them on and listen as I noodle on something.
Yep.
I cannot wait to get this painted, bro. That little video is pushing 1,000 just on the update, dude, where me and you were running slow-mo. Did you see it?
Dude, that's a great little shot, man. It's a great video.
That worked.
Being down low like that with the GoPro, yeah, it works well. Because you get to see all the action, man.
The whole reason I wanted to do these was for that twin I-beam.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna slow-mo it, bro. And I'm gonna get down low.
Right.
And dude, I did some maintenance on the channel. So there's a PRErunner playlist, there's a SCX6 playlist, there's a how-to playlist, and then the regular old Pilot Ryan videos and live streams, RC Trucks playlist is still all there. But yeah, I thought I'd refine it a little bit, and so it has nothing to do with this getting the views. It just happened to. I didn't promote it, but the snow, I knew the snowplow video would do well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you know what? Dude, that snow star you built is fantastic. I mean,
how are you not going to put a snowplow on that?
You did such a great job with that truck, and it looked really good in the video. I mean, come on.
Yeah, how are you not going to snowblade that one, dude? And I'm going to make the you weren't here yet, but I'm going to make the light, the hardware on the front for the lights that should be here.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Makes sense. Icons RC, what's up, guys?
What's up,
What's going
Icons?
on, man?
RC Crazy. We got more folks in here than usual.
I like Make Stuff Better's comment. Let's go over there and have our own convo in their chat. I'm in. Let's go.
We could do it. Is it 9 yet? We can stay here and do it.
So
I could share that in. We could watch it here together. Or start to.
I don't know if I'm that much in love with those guys.
Well, I won't for long. Snowmobile, when's that coming out, dude?
When we get some snow?
Yeah, it melted already.
Yeah.
It's already melted. What is up, RC Crazy Icons? Good to see you guys.
Yeah, man, that's cool. We got some new fellas in here tonight. Some people I haven't seen.
I kind of want to do. I told you they got the SCX6 Trepidors out there too. All of the ProLine tires and ProLine stuff is cheaper than it used to be now. They marked everything down. It's not even like a sale. It's just like new pricing. So,
well, look at what they're competing with. Go on Amazon, you know. I mean, I love ProLine tires, but you know what? Like these $19 China racks over here, dude, they're perfect for this PRErunner.
Whatever works, man.
They're not near as aggressive as like the ones you were running. I love those Patagonias you had on yours.
And those are RC 4-wheel drive Pats.
Dude, those things are sweet.
And I can't wait to wear them out some more. I'm going to run that up and down the street and cut those tires up a little.
Rip it.
Well, I always thought the lugs were a little overdone, and so they just need beat down a little.
Yeah, for sure. Tear them up, man.
I will.
Yeah, I love the idea of going over and doing an urban legend style drop in on those SBG guys. Let's go, man. That'll be fun, man.
They'll flag us as spam. Watch.
That's fine. Then you know what? We'll come back over here and start up the live chat again and forget about them.
Dude, is that the 10 scale? Is that the 6 scale Willys or the 12 scale with leaf springs, Fred? Dude, that guy's amazing. Fred's got a driver in his Jeep and all of the bits. It looks fantastic.
I just saw that he texted. What?
My mouse is upside down.
Yeah, I see this.
It's not showing up good, but that looks killer.
It does look good.
Yeah, okay. The 1/6. So yeah. Dude, I still have that Jeep, dude. That was my first, well, one of the first. The Deadbolt was actually my very first crawler, but the Jeep is why the Deadbolt happened. The Jeep is why this all happened on crawlers. Actually.
Hold up. What?
Looks cool, right?
Chris just sent me some stuff.
Okay.
RC terrible.
And if you guys also want to see what we get sent, you'll have to join Fred and Chris's OnlyFans.
Nice.
We're already members. No, actually, RC3D Fab Factory is a good place to share what you're doing. Make stuff better. RC3D Fab Factory on Facebook, man, post up what you're doing there. If you're doing Facebook at all, because a lot of these guys will see what you're doing that way.
Chris, man,
I got 2 Facebook groups: RC Pilots Lounge, and we got the RC3D Fab Factory. And yeah,
Chris, man, good find. He has sent me some 2.6-inch beadlock rims, some links.
bro, look at Bridget said.
Nice.
Dude, I hear you can just AI yourself into someone else and do it that way.
That's funny. OnlyFans.
I get these promotion emails all the time sent to me from companies that want me to promote their stuff. And the last crazy stuff, and every now and then it relates. So I got one yesterday for e-bikes, and they want to give you 10% commission, which, you know, on $1,000 e-bike, $400 e-bike, that's cool. But have you seen me on a bike ever?
No.
I mean, I rode them when I was a kid, but I was thinking, okay, first of all, you want me to pimp your products without actually having one. So that's kind of baloney. How are you going to push it if you've not dealt with it? And then I was thinking, now, wait a minute. I could create an AI something or other that just advertises, markets, pumps out content on those e-bikes to people who care about e-bikes instead of trying to spam my own stuff with it, and just milk commissions. I'll turn myself into an AI girl, and so it'll be me, but it'll look like,
oh my gosh,
someone else.
This sounds like a train wreck.
It sounds really bad and cringy, but I see posts of it all the time where they'll have a regular dude split screen, and then the thing he made, it'll be a monster or a whatever thing or a girl, and it's doing the same movements and everything. It's nuts. And so if I was cuter, maybe I could sell some e-bikes, but I'd have to figure out AI a little better, you know, and I'm too busy wrenching on rigs.
Bro, you know what? Maybe I'll change mine.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, I'm going to change my name to RC OnlyFans.
There you go.
You can't
sell feet pics, though.
If you can just stay dressed or go build RC cars. Pay for his feet to be cleaned up.
Just AI your feet.
Oh my gosh. Don't worry, Chris.
When do you start talking about Hot Wheels? Is that next?
Jeez. Yeah, look, I get my little Porsche.
It's cool.
Chris, I got you, man. I'm going to send you that Land Rover body. You can do something with it.
Nice. Dude, get it to me. I'll ship it all at once.
Oh, you haven't shipped that other one yet?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, let's send Chris a care package. Maybe some bath salts and stuff for his feet.
Bro, that reminds me of a crazy story. I was on the road coming home from Muncie, and I just couldn't wait to get home to eat. So I stopped at a gas station, not too far from home, but I just couldn't wait anymore. And I'm like, all right, let me get some peanuts and Doritos, breakfast, dinner of champions. And so I stop and I go into this convenience store gas station. Bro, when I walked in, the dude had his shoes off, sitting behind the counter, filing off his feet. Like,
what?
filing on his feet like, I don't know, corns, but with whatever, filing his feet, not his nails.
God.
And then I walked up to the register with my stuff. And man, I'm a nice guy, but he grabbed my stuff to ring it up, which you would. But I called him out. I was like, bro, you didn't wash your hands. I was like, listen, I'm gonna go get a couple more. I'll hold it. You just scan it with the thing. I'll hold it. Bro.
That's wrong. Just wrong.
I'm mentally scarred from it still to this day.
I'm gonna join Aaron Phillips on this one and go, all right.
There you go. The 36-year-old is more expensive. Way to help his addiction, Kelly. Good job.
Yeah.
The enabler. He needs an intervention and you're enabling.
Man, it's right there. It's
well,
coming your way,
listen, and when he needs a kit to put that chassis on,
chassis,
click the link. Because when you click the link, it doesn't save you any money, but it does get there faster than if you buy it regular. That's not true. But me and RC Air Marshal used to give each other the business about that. What's up, Dan Zimmerman?
What's up? Man, you know what? Yeah.
Kit. I like wrenching. What kit next?
Bro, if you want something to wrench on, build one of these snowmobiles, bro. I'm telling you.
You know, I should finish my Unimog, to be honest. But I want to wrench on a chassis.
You see old Snoop, man. Snoop Dogg, he's sitting back here waiting to go on the snowmobile, bro.
Dude, that guy's perfect fit.
Snoop is a perfect fit, man. Dude, I can't wait.
Perfect fit to ride your whip. Snow machine.
Right, man. Look at that.
You need a Martha Stewart riding the back.
Yeah, I probably should. I'd probably go down
wrapped around his waist.
Go down to the local Walmart and get me a Martha. Get me a Martha Stewart. Look at him, man.
Come on.
It's gonna be perfect, man.
That's pretty rad.
And you too should build one.
Yeah.
It didn't take, dude, honestly, it didn't take that much filming at all to do one of these.
I probably should, bro.
Yeah, man. You need one in the camp. But we're not going to be changing up pulleys and pinions and spurs and belts and bigger motors with these.
Why?
Dude, the track pieces are held together with like finish nails, bro.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to take one of these track pieces in the eye. It would suck.
Oh, yeah.
Blow that thing apart. No thanks.
Glasses.
Yeah. We're wearing safety glasses when we go out running now.
Bro, I legit, like, I need these now, but forever I wore glasses that looked just like this when I was filming bashers and race, all this kind of stuff, because I'd get stuff thrown in my face all the time.
Oh, I'm sure. Heck yeah.
I got some.
You'd be looking like Scuba Steve. Get yourself a pair of goggles, bro.
They look just like these almost. Nice. Anyway.
Just like Scuba Steve.
They're probably on my desk, which is why I can't find them. Dude, I was clean a week ago, and then I did some pre-runnering. Now it's a mess again.
Dude, I thought that we were doing a good thing by washing these things off in the water the other day when we were done. It did help some, but man, mine's still filthy.
It helped a lot for me. I still did my thing with it, though, I think, in the sink when I got home.
Make stuff better, man. Yeah. A PRErunner snowmobile.
I have an extra Red Cat Gen 8 that could do something. Yeah, half track. It's Portal, but it doesn't have to be. The Red Cat. I got 2 of those chassis, actually, basically.
Well, let's do something fun with them, man. Get them out, dust them off.
I got to put them together.
Dude, you want to see my sway bar kit, bro?
Yeah.
Seems how I brought it up. Let me switch my camera view. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice.
So I think it'll help it a lot. I mean, when Pete told me that he did that to his, I was like, yeah, man, that's...
What did you drill new holes in the chassis rail? How's that mounted
Nope.
at the back?
Nope. It's, remember I left my back bumper piece out of the chassis?
Yeah.
That's exactly where it goes. There's 2 bolts on
Okay.
each
I
side.
see. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So, dude, yeah, for $25, I think it'll be a good addition because, you know, mine was really like kind of like it wanted to roll a lot. So, yeah, that should take care of it, bro.
That should help tame that a lot. Yeah.
Thanks, Pete, if you're listening. But yeah, dude, that thing is
Nice.
should work pretty good.
That's cool.
So I can't wait to go out and, you know, pre-run again.
Seriously.
Again.
Yeah. I don't know till when I want to be finally ready and done. When I'm fast, that's when.
Well, like I said the other day to everybody, I'll be the slowest guy in the whole damn circuit now.
I don't know about that.
Because, I mean, Pete and I were neck to neck. I know last night I jumped in after I took a 4-hour nap, jumped in with see what you and Ty were talking about. Pete and I were pretty close neck and neck.
Y'all were very close.
And not anymore.
I have a feeling his stuff is melt worthy.
Yeah, I think his diff is going to be laying. You know how my drive shaft was laying in the sand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his diff is going to be laying someplace the next time I go out. And it's going to be on fire. Cuz what he's kind of telling me, yeah, dude, we're in trouble with him. He's getting crazy with it.
You know, though, I mean, gearing the way he is, he's also taken away some of the friction by gearing it appropriately for going fast.
True.
But what's interesting about these versus a basher is we're locked diffs in the back.
Yep. Makes it a challenge to drive.
Yep, it does.
Thank God for electronic gyros, ladies
and they still want to get squirrely.
Oh yeah. Although, you know, I got again a happy accident with mine. I put a throttle curve in it. Have you noticed that, Ryan, on mine? When you take off with mine and just pin it, it takes off and then it ramps up after it's going. It's got like a
Nice.
soft start, and
Yeah,
then it's
yeah.
almost like a supercharger or a turbocharger. It kicks in, and then it lunges forward.
Isn't that just like having Expo on it?
I kind of like it. Yeah, it's a legitimate throttle curve.
Right, but it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. I had to program the plow in with 2 extra servos. And so it was nice having when I got the DXC Plus, it came with like a 6 or I think it was a 6-channel receiver.
Right on.
Yeah, and I used every bit of it.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how you just wind up mysteriously using every channel? You go from a 4-channel radio to a 6, and all of a sudden you're using all 6.
If it wasn't for the plow, I'd have been
happens.
fine on that stock receiver, but I had 2 more servos to operate.
Yep.
For flight radios, I use Spectrum NX10, and I have an NX7E as well. But I've had DX8 and 9. I've had a lot. I started with the DX6i. I've had DX6s, DX8, DX9, NX6, NX10. I never had the 8. And the NX7E. And then every now and then a ready to fly comes with a DXS, which are good for that. And that's it. They're not very, you can program things, but it's so clumsy compared to being able to read it on a radio and just do it.
Oh yeah, and I got DX8 Gen 2.
Which is a fine radio.
And that's all I got.
It's a fine radio. The NXs and the DXs, they feel the same. They look the same. There's some, different software, barely. Great radios. If I wasn't working in the business and doing all that airplane work, I would have still had my DX 8. I got the 9 because I wanted to do a job where I needed more channels on an F14 one time that I never really ended up doing anyway.
It's all right. You got an extra channel out of it. So Chris, man, yeah, I learned how to fly on the crystals, man, back in the day.
Yeah, dude.
The old gold and silver tower hobbies, FM radios with the trainer cord. Yeah, how fun was that?
Dude, me and Dad's first radios were on crystals. The ready to fly stuff was on crystals. Bro, mine sucked. Dad's was fairly solid, but I swear anytime somebody in the neighborhood over there opened the garage door, cooked a bag of popcorn, my plane was glitching. Bad. I finally wrecked one, and I was like, I wrecked them all the time. But there was one kit ARF I spent a lot of time on building a P-38 ARF. And it was a foamy, but it was everything you did it. And that was the last straw. I wrecked it, and I got a DX6i within a couple days of that wreck because I was actually flying it. It was actually finally working out for me successfully, like in control. And then because before things were happening so fast, I didn't know if it was me or not. And you just assume it's you unless you're a piece of trash. And so this was actually flying good. And then it would just get hit, bro. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's definitely not me because everything's going, I'm on the downwind or whatever, nice and steady. And then it's like, bam. I'm like, okay, that's not me. I'm landing it. Bro.
Yep.
It happened in the base leg. It didn't.
Oh, no.
And it was over. Over. And
don't you hate that?
Yeah.
Still. It's like, yeah, nice flying airplane, and then somebody turns on the radio and hits you.
I fixed it, but it was a mess. This was before EPO. So it was EPS. So beer cooler, bro. It was a ton of pieces. I fixed it.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Aero Scout. The DXS it comes with, it's fine because it's already programmed. But your open source TX16, yeah, I don't really like open source, but it's definitely they can do a lot. They can do a lot. And the DXS, the best thing going for it is that it comes with a plane and it's already beginner, intermediate, expert mode. It's already hooked up.
Sorry, dialed up.
It's good. And if you were brand new at it and you had to program that in, bro, you're brand new. You want new people up in the air having success, falling in love with it, not like programming and screwing it up and then having a bad time. So like the DXS is perfect for what they come with. But anybody wanting to move on, you got to get something else.
Yep.
Because all the bind and fly offerings, other companies' offerings, your DXS isn't going to do it, bro. It's like a roll of the dice. You just hope it does. Because if the stability, if you have to reverse anything, now your stability's wrong and you don't have a way to change it.
It's a lot of research to learn how to do most everything, but it'll play music. Nice. Heck yeah.
Honestly, half of this stuff, if you leave it alone and do what the book says, you're done. You're good. It's getting off script. Is like exactly with the Aero Scout. Buy the thing with the DXS, charge it up, fly the son of a gun. A whole experience that's fairly straightforward. Or if you're brand new and you got an Aero Scout and you got a Radio Master or even a better Spectrum radio, and now all of a sudden you're brand new and you have to program that, it's not hard once you've done it, but if you're brand new, that completely changes that whole experience.
Yep.
And you've just undone what it came with.
Yep. And then they're calling people like you who go, hey, help me out, man.
That's, I got videos on how to do it.
That's why I like old school. It's reliable. It works for me, and that's why I stick with it. Uh-oh. We're going to start talking about F1s and Tonka
what's
trucks.
funny is for the longest time, Safe had been out, and it was extra steps. Before forward programming, you had to hold the sticks in, jump up and down on one leg, stick your tongue out, and wink your left eye. And I'm like, I'm not doing all that. If you had a bind and fly, you had AS3X, and that was always enough for me. And I didn't ever go through the extra steps to set up Safe because I didn't need it. But the funny part was, here I am making all these videos of new products they were sending, and I'm not doing Safe. And I'm like, it was actually after live streams started and Zoom calls and all this kind of stuff where the community got even closer with these live streams, where I would see the same guys every week and a lot of new flyers who appreciated our videos, loved our videos, got a lot from our videos, but they were the kind of guys that wanted Safe. They were using it. They wanted to know what we thought about it. And I never addressed it. And so it hit me like an epiphany hanging out in chat rooms and stuff like this with these guys. I was like, man, I've been missing the boat. If you make videos to try to get views, let's not lie. Everybody makes videos wants people to see them, or why bother? I mean, that's kind of always the hope, right? That they'll be seen, they'll enjoy it or learn something, whatever. And so I realized after talking to these guys, it finally hit me. I'm like, dude, I'm going to do Safe on everything. Just to be able to talk about it.
Right.
So, and it became like, I can't believe it took me so long to actually come to that. But that all happened at the same time as forward programming was coming on. So now I was like, all right, I'll do Safe now that it's not the sticks and the wiggle, whatever. I can actually read it and do it. Let me learn it. Let me do it. It comes for free in all those bind and flies. Let me do Safe. Let me talk about it. I'll do some landings with AS3X. I'll do landings with Safe. I'll do landings without it. I'll flip it upside down, flip the switch. Let me just show everybody what they are going to get.
Yep.
And that was a good idea. I shouldn't have waited so long to do it. Pete, what up?
Pete.
His ears were probably burning, dude.
Dude.
On fire, just like his diff is going to be.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, dude. I dropped my drive shaft. Yeah, Pete, you're dropping your diff, dude.
Your drive shaft didn't break. It just.
I know, but I still dropped it twice.
And I found all the pieces and the bolt every time.
Twice. Yep.
In the sand. If it was the leaves or a trail, I never would have found it.
Yeah, I put that back. I put it back together. I used Loctite on the bolt this time on both of them.
General Grievous, I hope that cough gets better for you. Let's see. 160 millimeter battery. That's pretty big. Anybody? Hey, Fred, the FCX 10 Range Rover. Do you have any of those yet, Fred? And do you know if a 160 millimeter long lipo will fit in there?
Fred's probably got all three of them.
I like those.
Dude. Look at the picture. Come on.
How's he have time to do it all? It looks killer.
Dude, you know what? You were saying the same shit about me like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. You're like, how in the hell do you get this stuff done so quick? That thing looks awesome.
The Danger Ranger.
You know what that means?
And that one's stock width, but stretched out. The Ranger body's a little bit longer than the peanut butter patina and the silver one that he did have.
Bro, it's going to be stretched out when his diff's laying all over everywhere. Yeah, it's going to be stretched.
That looks good.
We need to come up with a stretched something. Stretched melting pot.
See, man, I wish I had another one because part of me wants to keep one that size. But I like what I did to the bug.
Pete will probably sell his to us. He'll be like, here you go, guys. Have fun. Moving on.
I don't know. This may be that one. I think this is that one. Stretched.
Maybe.
He's got those Proline tires on there. Some nice rims.
Here's the thing. He's not showing us what's under the hood, you know?
LS.
You know he's got more than an LS underneath that thing.
With a cam, turbo,
dude.
Dana 60s.
Unreal.
Geared.
Dude, I told you I'm going to be the slowest MFer out there next time.
My problem is I can't move the motor over enough to use the 40-tooth spur, dude, that I wanted to use. Unless I get a smaller motor, which I'm not doing.
Did I see Axel say he went to the Bad Club the other night? What was that a little bit ago?
The Pink Pony Club?
The Pink Pony Club?
Yeah.
Ed Pink, he stopped into Ed Pinkley Motors.
Axel was on last season's Dancing with the Stars. Did you see?
What?
Did you see it? Yeah. So between, Chris's endeavors and Axel's, we got some real royalty in here right now.
He said he went to the wrong club last weekend.
Oh.
Gangbangers.
If the name over the door says, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh my God. Woo!
Yeah. I'll stop.
All right. So when are we going back for the grand finale of the year of the PRErunner show?
As soon as I'm fast.
I kind of want to hook up with Pete and see what the hell he's got cooking.
I want the speed meter because I want to.
He's still wrenching on them damn things, listening to us, just laughing his ass off right now.
That's why I want another one just to blow up.
Dude, I can't afford just to do another one.
Well, I can't either. That's why this one is a bug now instead of a second one. I do like the idea of that Element Ultron being made into one because it's already got the IFS2 and the solid rear axle and the trailing link business. I hate the body, but that's easy. Yeah. Then it would be 4-wheel drive though. So I do like the twin I-beam. I mean, that's what got me in the whole thing anyway.
My next purchase at some point will be a Super Baja Ray.
The big one. I like the 10 scale too a bunch.
No, it'll be the big one. It'll be the big one. And then I'll take and put a big castle system in it, or, you know, one of the big, you know, like 1100 kV.
Oh, cool. Well, then I can use the motor you rip out for
for your PRErunner.
Yeah.
8S. I might wind up putting it in mine.
8S. Make Stuff has a Ultron to build into a PRErunner. Yeah, great platform. Dude, that IFS kit fits on there so nice on the front. It looks so good. Pete had an element that he basically turned into one. So solid rear axle, IFS2 on the front. Looked killer. Wasn't fast yet, but it was nice.
I should buy the IFS2 for my Ecto.
I would if I had one. Yeah.
Then I can put that 800 kV Castle and that Mamba X in that.
Dude, the Losi Razor is awesome. I got a short form piece of content out from when those were new that did pretty good for me. I like those razors, and I would run them on the oval track as well. It looked like a sprint car going fast.
Pete, have you driven either one of those new trucks yet?
It's not slow anymore. I'm sure it's not.
Well, I hate to tell you, but I think Kirk, he got mad the other day, and he did some more adjustments on his too, I think.
The Zool comes with the IFS2. Does the Ultron have the IFS2 or the original IFS?
The Zool?
The Zool.
That's IFS2.
That's IFS2, but I think the Ultron is as well. Both Danger Ranger. Yeah, both. Danger Ranger is out of control. You may be able to run on 2S and still whoop us.
God.
I'm never going to be that quick. I'm just going to bring a Typhon. Forget about it.
Dude, don't you be stealing my shit. That's why I said a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I'm just going to bring Typhon. You blew me shit for it.
Well, yeah, because it's not the same.
But you know what? Hey,
I'll never get that fast on my
over there at Logansport at France Park, though, on that beach, dude, we would have a blast with the Typhons.
Dude, we'd have a blast with brushed rally cars.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, I think the idea is that you're similar speed.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're close, it's going to be fun.
Pete's going to be the pace car with the old Danger Ranger.
I'm going to have to keep on. I may end up changing my whole PRErunner power system.
Oh, man. You know what? I'm tempted to go direct drive.
I got a nice Hobby Wing 13.5 short course power system that could go in it. But then I'm stuck on 2S, which isn't the end of the world because I have a lot of them. You know, it's crazy. When I first started crawlers, I was like 2S, and they could all run 3, and I was like 2S. That way, I never break stuff. And I'm like,
screw that.
I drove some 3S, and I'm like, I really like the wheel speed. Censored motor, direct drive.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing one more this direct drive. I'd like to try it. I don't know, but at the end of the day, sorry, Pete, but when I figured out you were running 4S on your silver one and I was running 3S on this dog here, and I was pretty much keeping up with you, I was pretty shocked.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, go home and gear up. Holy shit.
Bro.
Gear up LS swap it out, gear it up. Let's go. Direct drive. Let's go. Let's start dropping. We'll start dropping diffs.
I was happy with mine until I ran with y'all.
Yeah, Chris, you know what? I watched his video like 2 or 3 times of that direct drive setup that he had, and it looked a little janky, but it worked. Just it worked.
That's the point. Was
But
it?
you know what? Just, huh?
Was it torquey?
Nah, it didn't seem like it.
Huh.
Nah, he had Chris, what was the rear end he had, the axle that he had in that? I want to say it was like, was it a TRX4? He had different axle in the back with different gearing.
I doubt he
forget
was
what it
running
was.
portals, and all the TRX4s are portals.
Oh, well, it wasn't that. Yeah,
Unless
it
he
was,
wanted the reduction.
no, it was a straight axle. As fast as we're running these things, I would not want to put portals through that.
I wouldn't either.
Those gears would, Pete Holly would set ablaze with those portal gears. He'd be like, dude, he might as well have the time machine because he's gonna light it up, man, when he goes past 88 miles an hour.
Bro, the body's going to melt
I know.
because it's going so fast.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of curious to know how the Matchbox 20 guys are doing across the way.
I just want to. I just want it to be able to go fast. I don't have to, but I want it there if I want it and if I can handle it.
I'm done with mine. I'm not doing anything else to it.
This is already quick, bro.
Mine's fun. I like it the way it is. It's fun. Hey, Pete, I put the sway bar in the back of mine yesterday evening. If you're still here,
I'm anxious to see what that does to it.
I think it'll help it a lot. Yep.
2-speed trans. If you go direct drive.
Yeah.
Well, how?
Well, there's
transmission, right?
Aren't there some rear ends out there? Some that are 2-speed? In the rear end?
Yeah.
So that's probably what he's talking about.
There are, I mean, this SCX6 is, and the TRX4s are not the sport, but the.
No, I'm talking about in the rear end.
Not that I know of, but there could be.
Francis is talking about his Camry again.
About the Camry. That's what's fun. It's just trying to figure it out. And man, I remember when I put that Vortex power system on here, I thought I was gonna be having to cut it down. You know, I thought it was gonna be stupid, right? I thought I was gonna just whoop y'all. And no. And it's the reduction at the diff. It's a different gearing in the diff because the Vortex is fast as a Vortex with that diff in there. But the tooth count on the spur is not that different. It's all in the diff where it's happening. You know what I mean?
Yep. Dan's asking about the 18th scale Capra. I don't mess with the smaller stuff.
What's interesting about the smaller Capra is that if you were to put that 18 scale Capra next to an 18 scale TRX4M, the Capra would eat it for breakfast. It's big. So if you got the 18 scale Capra, it would be damn near a 10 scale rig. So that's not a bad price. That's not a bad rig. I like 10 scale a little better myself, but the neat thing about the 18 scale capper is it's almost a 10 scale. It's definitely bigger than the TRX4M.
Francis said he has to laugh that even, let's see, get 4 miles a gallon better than sticker. Slower to 45, 50 mile an hour, no stops, 46 plus miles per gallon in summer. Jiminy crickets.
So, man, if you don't have any crawlers and you're wanting to get into it and you like the looks of the Capra, that's a good one. That's a good one. If you like the buggies style. Is that 18 scale Capra 4-wheel steer? I think it is. Let me look. I want a Capra now, dude. The tent. I do. It sets high, though. I want to lower it. You know me.
Chris said yes.
4-wheel steer? Okay, I believe that. I believe that. And there's aftermarket for that, you know, so it's popular enough. There's stuff for it if you wanted to do more.
You know, I've driven Kirk's Capra some. It's nice, but I don't think I don't have a desire to have one.
I kind of want the Origin or the Optic. I mean, the Origin would be awesome, $3,500 rig.
Well,
But
yeah.
the Optic would be fine. You know.
Yep.
The Optic would be fine. Dude, that's what Harley's doing, the H10 Optic axles underneath his IJ VS410 build. So he's going to be wide a little bit.
May not be a bad fit.
It sounds awesome to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds
yeah,
awesome.
I enjoy watching Josh work it out. He's a good dude.
Yeah, they're on.
They're talking about Matchbox cars.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about, honestly. I was just taking a stab in the dark. They're probably drinking, raising hell, having fun. That's what they do.
It looks like they're talking about YouTube and comments and influencer stuff.
They're probably talking about the Tundras.
No. Not yet, anyway.
Capo Queen?
I've heard of it.
I never have heard of it.
But that's all. That's it.
Aluminum, $2,500. Capo Queen.
Look it up.
I'm going there.
I've heard of it. But yeah, I think in 10 minutes, that's about it.
Wow. Yeah, these things are, well, yeah. Capo U4.
All right. Let's see.
$1,671.
Nope.
That's a 1/8 scale. Yeah, 1/8 scale Capra or Capo U4. Yeah, they're $1,600, man.
It looks cool. But dude, if I wanted that vibe, I'd get a laser nut.
We're talking the same thing, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Kind of narrow.
$1,899.
Yeah. The one I'm looking at's 2400 RTR style.
Capo. Huh.
That's nice. That's nice. Oh wow.
See, I think I would
Thank you, man,
rather have
so
another.
much.
I would almost rather have another SCX6 myself. This looks fun though.
Bro, honestly, Pete's still here. I'm gonna start talking about that Gilamon again. Dude, I think that would be fun to tinker on. Pete, have you seen the Gilamon with the bug body on it yet? I can make it happen real quick. It is perfect. Dude, it makes me really want to speed it up. Why are we doing this to crawlers? There's already fast stuff out there. I got to stop with the pre-runners on this, and then just let bashers be bashers, and scale bashers are cool. Lozy makes some.
He said, yeah, he's got big.
Put the body on there, okay, bro. It's stupid. Are you sure I did? Not on Gilamon.
Did you see I test fit the my bug body on top of the Vertex chassis?
Not bad.
I think I can make that work.
You can. If you're willing to cut, you can. I think your arches are going to be a problem if you don't. Oh, I didn't show it to you, Pete. I showed you my bug pre-runner, but not on the. Bro, hold on.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Too good. And it's like 4 body clips. Big deal.
Pete, he's going to wear out the shocks on this damn thing, setting it up, putting it on his table, and putting it back away.
Dude, I ran it the other day, and I like it a lot.
Chris says, both of you show it again.
It needs brushless. And I'd love to throw the new 2.2 crawler TA BFGs on here. Influencer style.
Toss that thing on there.
Let me put a glare on it so you don't see the panels through it. Dude. It's short course, perfect size body on this dude, man.
Well, it's time. Dude, it's time to gear it up. Let's rip it apart. Let's go.
Man, I mentioned a motor the other day, and he's like, "Whatever you do, just take it out." I think he wants it left stock.
Let's swap it. Let's go. Let's make that thing go 60 miles an hour.
I'd be happy if it just looked like this. And I mean, I like it the way it is.
He said mount it up.
That's cool as shit.
Mount it up.
Sorry, it's perfect. It's perfect on there.
All right, let's put that bug body on there and now let's swap it out.
I would literally, if I had one of these, I would drill through the panel and put posts in there, and I would just keep the cage under it, everything. I'd keep my same pre-runner body, boom, with the posts, workout post back here, and it's a done deal. And I would pull the body off and lift up the hood, do the battery, and put it back.
Yeah, Pete just said, do what you want, man.
He'll wait till I get it super dope, and then he'll be like, yeah, you know what? I'm ready for that. I'm ready to have it back.
I'd have that.
And I'll be like, okay. Which is why it may stay brushed, because I'm a basic bitch.
Bitchy bitch. He's a BB.
But
He's a BB, everybody.
That's the thing. We know what we want to do to him before we ever really take him out of the box these days. But then I drove it, and I'm like, okay. I like it. It's got a lot of potential.
All right.
I want to run it up against your rig. Fred, that'd be a killer idea. The Wraith, I missed out on that one back when I was first getting into it. I missed out on that. I never took advantage of the Wraith. They were on sale a few times. They had like 3 or 4 different colors. Bro, check out the Vertex. I'm telling you, you just flare that a little bit like this job.
Yeah, I think I can get there, man.
You can. I know it.
Check this out, Pete.
I have faith. That looks good on there.
It's the Bugtex. The Bugtex 6. Yep.
Well, back in the day, also, Aaron, like brushless has been the way to go for anything with speed for a long time. And the crawlers still come with brushed motors because they, like Chris say, they're cheaper and everything. But it's only been in the last handful of years where they figured out the whatever programming kind of business on the brushless motors to allow them to give us the slow throttle control that we got just innately from brushed. But what's nice about brushless is you can have this thing going, and when it hits an obstacle, it'll maintain its RPM instead of having to give it a little bit more gas, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but if you're filming them, man, that makes it super nice. They also seem to always have a better drag brake. So when it's coming over an obstacle, you come over the way you want it instead of just roll over it quick once it breaks the crest. So brushed is fine, and that's how RTRs come. Even this Gilamon came that way. But brushless is where it's at. And once you've gone brushless, you ain't going back, G.
Nope. I will never.
So I'm wrapping it like 1 minute warning.
Let's go.
I got to get my fill of the office in with Junior, dude, before he goes to bed, man.
Right. I get it. All right, Chris, I'm shipping you this damn thing. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to put another chassis together.
And when you get a kit for it, what are you gonna get?
What link are you gonna hit?
I already know the answer to that.
What link you gonna get? Hey Pete, check it out, bro.
And it fits on the SCX6. Hey, put that on the 6.
Yeah.
Let's see your wheelbase.
I'm not going downstairs to get the 6.
Oh, okay, that's right. You got the Vertex up there.
Yeah.
PRErunner needs painted, but it's ready to rock, G.
Dude, yeah, Chris, that little Land Rover body, yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was on the base camp.
Nice. Builder's kit?
It is set up for it.
Nice. That's great.
Taco
I love the
is
base
done.
camp builder's kit. The only reason I don't want to do another one is because I've just done 4. I actually want to build the Pro just to build something different. I like the bigger pinion on here. I feel like it's more basher. I felt with the other setup I had, it sounded like it was a crawler you're trying to make go fast. Now it sounds more appropriately geared to me. And
Dude, it was running good, bro, the other day.
I thought I was not far from you, but we could never really open them up for very long.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. We need to be able to stretch your legs.
That was fun having them on the loose, sandy conditions. I cannot lie.
Cannot lie.
An SCX6 builder's kit. Yeah, dude.
That would be sweet. I like the bigger stuff. It's easier to work with.
I love the 6s.
Yep. Dude, we need to get my K8 out and beat it up one of these days.
I need to fix my Creighton from last time we went to the BMX track, dude.
No, I want to get the K8 out with the infraction body on it, beat it up a little bit.
I don't have anything that big anymore. I got rid of my SBR a long time ago.
Sorry, I still got a piece of junk down in the basement that runs good.
I've had the X-Max, the Big Outcast, but
Yeah, man.
I sold them to fund a hobby shop for a week.
For a week or two.
Oh, dude,
All right.
it always went so fast.
Nice.
Yeah, if you got a local shop, hit them up. If not, hit up my description. Bro, I can't wait to get these back out, though, bro. I mean, I really had a ball. I think paddle tires might be in the future for the snow. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. If you can keep up with a snowmobile. General, if I were you, go with an 1800 Fusion. You can't go wrong with the 1800 Fusion in that.
Hey, Grievous, are you the guy that was talking to me in Messenger? So I had a couple guys talk to me about SCX6 projects. And one of them was that guy that you tagged me in the post. And he was wanting a camel trophy. And so we talked through Messenger, and I was like, I just wanted to establish context. And I was like, bro, the chassis are $1,200 before you even get in on the body work from me.
Right.
Yeah, it's him.
Nice.
That's him. When he said camel trophy, that's what put it together. So, yeah, cool. So, yeah, he's like, first time getting into RC. And so I can't blame him for wanting an SCX6 camel trophy truck, but it's like, bro, $1,200 for the chassis. The body work from me is going to be at least $8. If it's your first time, check out these 1/10 scale versions that FMS have. They just released them. Land Rover, Range Rover, and Discovery. If you're a fan of the Camel Trophy, out of the box, they're dripping in scale fidelity. You can't go wrong. And dude, he this was a day or two ago. He already bought it.
That's sweet. It's awesome.
Good advice.
Congrats, man.
I don't know
Definitely.
if he clicked the link or not, but
Fusion,
whatever.
Fusion 1800 quick run, 2-in-1.
Seriously, yep. Fusion 2-in-1, 1800. They're plenty good. They're the cheaper version of the 2-in-1. Now, one thing that he's got to keep in mind, if he's a new guy, he doesn't have stuff sitting around. So the way that thing came, it probably came, we could look it up. Did it come with a 2-in-1 ESC receiver combo, or is it a dedicated receiver in ESC? Because if he gets a 2-in-1, depending on what it came with, now all of a sudden dude needs a radio and receiver. So my advice, if it's your first one, roll with it the way it is first for a while till you're sick of it. Use the equipment it came with, do the research, take your time. Yes, brushless is awesome. But that one's already ready to go. Dude, now I want to know, what's that got in it? Is it a 2-in-1? Okay. So it's already got a 2-in-1 system in it. It's probably brushed. That means that the ESC and receiver are together in one unit. And if you were to go brushless, not only would you have to buy the motor, but you would have to get a receiver also, which more than likely also means a radio system. So that means a new radio, a new receiver, and a brushless motor. If I'm new at this, I would rather get another rig than spend that money tearing apart my first one right off the bat.
That's me.
We weren't doing this right away. We went, and not to say you can't, by all means. The only reason I say what I say is because I am the kind of guy that wants people to know what to expect, what they're getting into. Yep. And so as a user and a guy who deals with this and a lot of folks, my advice is save your money, get another rig, because you're going to want another rig. That way you got one that you can use while you're working on the other one.
Right. Yep. And that truck's a good trail truck too. So, you know,
exactly, bro.
There's no forced reason why you need a brushless system in it.
this is the FMS rig. Came with the same, and as much as I talk about brushless, this one is a 2-in-1 stock, ready to run. I'm on the stock radio still. I haven't changed it. I will someday, but it's a trail truck, and it's a good one, and I'm glad to have it, and it deserves brushless. I think everything does, but it's already together. It already works. I'm just going to let it. You know what I'm saying?
Chris makes a valid point too. The lights, with the way they're set up, it would need a light controller if you switch out the radio and everything.
That's right, which means you're going to need
So
you may need a light controller or at least a receiver with enough channels to plug them in.
Plug it in, yeah.
And so that stuff is so neat. It's probably magnetically attached lights and everything. And for now, I'd leave it.
Yep. Agreed. Dude, I'm bouncing out of here, man. I got early day tomorrow.
Bro, I like all three of those, but I like the Range Rover one. I've already had Land Rovers, and the Discovery's cool as well. For me, I would have to go with the Discovery or the
Range Rover.
Yeah.
The Range Rover.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool, man. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I am too. Appreciate you guys. Hey, check out KKRC76 on YouTube. Links in the description of him. Check out the videos. Check out the playlist. Let the PRErunner playlist run, dude. We've had a ball on some lives talking about them. We've got a couple cool, running videos so far. More to come. Me and Kurt took it to the BMX track. I was even slow. I was able to hit the backside of the transitions. I couldn't believe it. And with a reverse gyro even. So we got a handful of PRErunner videos, ton of killer SCX6 videos, man. Just check out the channel. I've been on this thing since 2012. There's a lot to look at, man. Check it out. Links to all the social media also in the description, as well as places you can click to help support the channel and also find Kelly's channel. RC3D Fab Factory. Whether or not you're fabbing or just want to post up your crawler stuff or your basher stuff, you're invited. So RC Pilots Lounge for your airplane stuff, RC3D Fab Factory for anything else, surface and whatnot. All of you guys who support behind the scenes, thank you so much. Appreciate it more than you know. Appreciate it so much. We're out. Let's see you. We're out here in 5. Hang rats forever. We'll throw you later. You're too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Bye now.
See you guys.
See ya. Boom.